But it didn't work for the generation of Eliyahu. It just didn't work. They submitted themselves to an external force. But when they did Teshuva, they got to a power that they never knew existed before. And that's the power of Hashemu HAleikim twice. See, Matan Torah took place on Shavuos. And what happened as a result of Matan Torah 40 days later? They messed up. They botched up the Egel Azav. And then Moshe Rabbeinu went up for another 40 days and he asked for forgiveness and he got the Salachti Kidvarecha. And then he went up a third time. And he came down 40 days later and he got the second Luchos. On Yom Kippur, we celebrate the second Luchos. What's the celebration of Yom Kippur? It's Matan Torah, the real Matan Torah. The first Matan Torah we said, Anoichi Hashem Elikecha. And then what happened? Yeah, it didn't go right. So we lost the relationship with Hashem Elikecha. The second Matan Torah was Eliyahu Bar Carmel. That's Yom Kippur. That's when the people said, Hashemu HAleikim, Hashemu HAleikim. They said it twice. Because one time is a tzaddik, the second time is a Baal Teshuva. It's easy to say Hashemu HAleikim. But after you've experienced Skilas, Sreifa, Hereg, and Chenek, after you've gone through Gehenim, Alei Adomis, you were over Be'emek HaBacha, walking in the valley of tears. And now it's like getting out of the space. If you never walked through the bore, you never walked through the pit, you never get a Chisani mi yardivor. The best way to attach ourselves to Hashem is to push against the hard surface, a resistance. And when you have resistance in your life, that's the opportunity that Hashem is affording us to get out of it and to get better and to get connected to Hashem in a way we could never dream of possible. Sometimes you got to build a bama of Eliyahu and you got to get a hiras shah, you got to get a psak from a rav, that it's permissible, that it's halachically the right thing to do. And if you do, you push against it. And what you get a result is the second luchos, which is the double Hashemu HAleikim, Hashemu HAleikim. Isn't it fascinating? You know the story, like everybody knows the story when Matan Torah, there were the mountains, right? It says the mountains came to, they wanted the Torah to be given on me. The kids sing the song. The Torah should be given on me. And Hashem said, no, I can't give the Torah on you, Har Tavar. Why? Because you're too tall. It's about Gaiva. I can't give the Torah on you, Har Carmel, because you're arrogant. But who am I going to give the Torah on? Little tiny Har Sinai. Holy, amazing mountain that he is. Did anybody tell you the rest of the story? That after the Eibishter gave the Torah on Mount Sinai, what happened? Egel Azav, and it was messed up. Didn't really work. Did anybody tell you what happened on the other two mountains? Pasuk says, Lama terat dun harim gavnunim. Which were those mountains? You know which ones they were? The ones, the tall ones, the arrogant ones that wanted the Torah to be given on them. They were called Har Tavor and Har Carmel. You know what happened on Har Carmel? Eliyahu. That arrogant mountain, he too found God. When the people came on Har Carmel and they said, Hashemu HAleikim, Hashemu HAleikim. And in Har Tavor, there was also an event that happened. Dvoira led the people. In the beginning of Shoftim, she led the people in Har Tavor. What happened? The people sinned. They messed up. And then Dvoira led them, and she led them to a beautiful song. They sang a song which came from the heart, came from the soul. And in that song, Dvoira says, Anoichi la Hashem, Anoichi Ashira. So the Balatanya explains Anoichi twice, right? Anoichi Hashem Elikecha by Matan Torah was the power of a tzaddik. But the power of Baal Teshuva is double as great. Anoichi la Hashem, Anoichi Ashira. Those mountains which couldn't have the Torah given on them suddenly got the power of Teshuva. That's the path we're looking to tread on. It's a power of Teshuva. So how do you get there? Let me share with you a little story.